Welcome to Nikon Z9 Wildlife, Rocky Mountain Winter Magic. Join us on a wintertime trip, visiting 4 incredible national parks along the Rocky Mountains. We discover wintry mountains, amazing wildlife, videography and photography, providing tips and tricks, and enjoy beautiful landscapes in 7 episodes. Lamar Valley is located at the northern tip of Yellowstone National Park and can be reached all year round by using Highway 212. The valley was key to protect and reintroduce endangered species. The first group of wild bisons was being established about 120 years ago, preventing their final extinction. Wolves were reintroduced about 30 years ago. During our trip, we missed the Molly wolf pack, but we will meet later on the Wapiti wolf pack of West Yellowstone, so stay tuned for this. The winter in Lamar Valley is rough, with cold snowy weather and chilly gusts of wind rushing through the valley. Yet bison bulls are paving the way through the snow virtually untouched. The rivers of this geothermal area are key to the life here. Bisons feed on the riverbanks. I took this shot with a compact Nikon Z6 III and the 180-600, allowing me to change between a more environmental and more closer shot. Then I was surprised, noticing a bird singing just nearby. And I was really surprised to see many American dippers hunting water insects in this cold and snowy environment. I was trying to get an angle as flat as possible to photograph these wonderful birds and how they hunt in these kind of rivers. A while later, I switched my gear to the Z9 with the 800 PF. It might sound a bit odd to photograph a bison and not a bird with an 800mm lens, but I wanted to get way ahead of a marching group of lady bisons, walking their way through the snow. Again, I laid flat on the ground, photographing through the bushes as the bisons approached me. But what should I say? Even though I was 100 meters away, they did notice me and checked me out. The 800mm gives you the wonderful creamy light background with the dark brown bisons and their snowy snouts. Exactly the picture I wanted to take and why I love wintertime photography. Lamar Valley is also known for its Bighorn sheep. They appear quite frequently at the junction of the Soda Butte Creek and the Lamar River, not far away from one of the major pullouts and parking lots inside the park. However, they like to sunbathe in the wintertime, while they prevent sun in the summer. For photography, I was always hoping for clouds moving in front of the sun. Fortunately, in the wintertime this happens quite frequently, since without clouds, heat haze immediately takes over. Lamar Valley is a truly amazing wintertime photography site. In the end, we realized that the 4 days we were spending here in the northern part of Yellowstone was much too short. 4 weeks would have been much better. Well, we have at least a good reason to return. Let us talk about lenses. We had 7 lenses with us and 2 TCs. About 99% of all pictures and videos were taken with the following 3 lenses and just 1 TC. The most important lens for shallow depth of field at large distances was the 800 PF with and without TC. Check out our links to the videos taken with this lens on depth of field and sharpness. Its unique reach and light weight, as well as its handholdability, is critical in the field. All of the videos with the TC are done without a tripod, only possible due to the light weight of this lens. You can keep the distance and do not need to actively approach wildlife, resulting in a more natural behavior of the animals, as you will see in the next videos of the series. Moving around in snow is a very difficult task, and it's generating loud sounds being noticed by wildlife. On the other hand, the lens we had almost always mounted on the Z6 III was a 180-600. Giving a great combination for environmental videos and photos. The lens also shines in landscape photography on the short end. For a more wider perspective, the 24-120 was in our pockets and was everything we needed on this trip. It is one of the most versatile mid-range zooms Nikon has, and clearly a recommendation. Together, these lenses make 99% of all pictures and about 100% of all videos. The Z40 f2 and 14-30 and 20mm from Nikon, as well as the 75mm f1.2 from Viltrox, were hardly used during this trip. Well, it's now time to say thank you. Without the people taking care of the national parks, this video would have been not possible. The national parks we have visited are possibly the best managed parks we have ever seen. Many thanks to the National Park Service of the United States of America, as it provides a safe access to the park, providing clean, functional service facilities. We always found great support from the very friendly park rangers, helping us in the parks, providing valuable information on the parks, and even helping us to spot wildlife. They protect wildlife, foster endangered species, and promote tourism in rural areas, and by doing so, creating many different jobs associated to it. In short, millions of visitors will generate billions of revenue and associated tax income for the government. Please help to protect the people protecting the parks. Thank you.